defense to offense.
And Green gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
The fader. Again, the Nets for two.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Freak. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
As the season ramps up, Kevin, let's take a look at how the Grizzlies are doing in the team rankings. 3rd in fast break points, 5th in blocks. And this is also what I would call a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And you look at it, they've been running that fast break to perfection. Great quickness and stamina, and the determination really to attack and look for easy buckets in transition. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Nets. Freak with the ball. Pulls up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing it.
And 3 of their last 5 makes here coming in transition.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Zach Randolph. Gasol. Good D by Lopez.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a difficult game. He ended with 7 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. And it's unfortunately become less of a surprise as he's been at a low point for a while. These are things everyone must work through. Coach is certainly hoping it turns around here, guys.
You're bringing it, Doris. Thank you so much. Thanks for that report. And I know, guys, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
You know, would have been a lot easier for him to digest if they had somehow managed to win the game. But the disappointment really hits home when you struggle like he did, and that leads directly to a loss.
There's no doubting that. I mean, he's never going to shy away from the responsibility that comes with being a leader.
And the foul called on Freak. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nets out in front, running.
Yep. We got 76 points and it's going into the 3rd. Yeah. I forgot to put the CPU sliders down, but it was.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys. And the Nets making a switch here. Freak's checked in, and the foul called on Freak. Then for the Grizzlies, White is checked in for Gasol. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Zach Randolph, and Lance Stevenson subbed in for Allen.
46 points, 2 rebounds, a teammate grade. Only if this worked for Park. That would be too OP.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Vincent is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Lets it fly. And again it will drop. Another make there from Freak. Freak's got 48. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That's good.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
So sad. 2K just came up with the patch like
Here's
2 days
Stokes.
ago.
He's guarded by Johnson. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession.
They patched
here.
the
And you
demigod
talk about
glitch.
huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here
They
tonight.
fixed
Going
Pro
back,
Am.
only one player. Think of this: only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among
got
boys,
100
a player
points. It's
who
not even the
changed
fourth
the
quarter
way
yet.
an
Oh my
entire
gosh.
sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Green, no luck.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Got it despite fading back a bit. Freak's got 54 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
The shot, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up.
It
in
feels
what has
just
been
like
a
2K15
one-sided
again.
show.
Just with better graphics.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Dallas. They've got Martin. Smith is out there with Adams, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here
I'm gonna
late,
just grind on
make
my
sure he
character,
has the ball.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. And stolen by Freak. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
With that basket, that's now 8 of the last
Maxed out
10 points
8+.
they've surrendered coming on fast breaks.
And they just look asleep out there in terms of transition, not showing nearly enough urgency in getting back.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually
Oh, I got
be
fouled
serious
out.
about
I
playing
did.
some
Oh
defense here.
man.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Wow, right at the
easily.
end of the game. Whoa, 1,520 VC. Holy.
Well, Joe, congratulations on
The 2K Sports
1,520 VC, bruh. Holy. Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, everybody.
10
Ernie
games
Johnson
equals
here along with
10,000.
Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
It's probably 2,000 on 12-minute quarters.
It was
I'm playing
lights
on
out
8.
shooting at its best from him in this game.
Hey, that's amazing.
60 plus. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie.